Welcome to my new video, Accounting Tips for Beginners. It is designed especially for commerce students all over the world. I initiated to do this video to enable students how to learn accounting and other commerce subjects in simple manner. This video consists of accounting tips for beginners. If we learn in systematic manner, accounting is a simple subject. Before by hearting accounting equations, one should understand the grassroots of accounting. So, to learn in simple way, first of all we should understand the basic terms of accounting. So, let us start with basic terms. Today I would like to focus on three basic terms which forms the basis of accounting process referred as accounting equation or balance sheet equation. So, to understand the accounting equation, one must compulsorily understand three basic terms, that means capital, assets and liabilities. Capital, assets and liabilities. So let us see what is meant by capital, what is meant by assets and what is meant by liabilities. Capital. Capital is the investment made by the owners for use in business. It is the owner's claim on the total assets of the business and is also called owner's equity. Capital will be equal to total asset of the firm minus liabilities of the firm. Capital equal to total assets of the firm minus liabilities of the firm. That means the investment made by the owners for use in the business. So it is also called as owner's equity. Let us see assets. The valuable things owned by the business are known as assets. Assets may be further classified into fixed assets, current assets or floating assets or circulating assets, fictitious assets, intangible assets and wasting assets. These are the main classification of assets. Assets are the valuable things which are owned by the business. Things means properties which are owned by the business are known as assets. Next, let us see about liabilities. Liabilities are obligations of debts payable by the enterprise in the form of money or goods. That means debt payable or otherwise called obligation that should be paid by the enterprise. It may be in the form of money or in the form of goods. Liabilities are further classified into two types. Liability to owners, which is also called as equity owners. Liability to creditors, otherwise called as creditors' equity. These are the main two basic classifications of liabilities. Based on these three basic terms, we can form accounting equation. Let us see what is meant by accounting equation. The accounting equation is also called as balance sheet equation, as it gives the fundamental relationship among the components of a balance sheet. That means assets, liabilities and capital. Let us have a look. Relationship of accounting equation, that means when capital is combined with liabilities, it equates to assets. Therefore, capital plus liabilities equals assets. Let us see, assets is equal to equities. That means here equity means capital plus liabilities. That's what we discussed. Capital means owner's equity and liability means creditor's equity. Which forms equities. That means assets is equal to equities. Based on this relationship, we can form an equation. Capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Liabilities is equal to assets minus capital. And at last, assets minus capital minus liabilities equates to 0. Thank you. If you like this video, you may subscribe it and mention your comment.